Recently, Reggie and I visited a church that hosts a 4-year Bible college, and we were there to do one of our training and workshops on spiritual gifts. I had a chance to teach a particular workshop on designating time on a regular basis to have quiet time and to study the Word and to hear from the Lord. So in addition to teaching these workshops, what we'll do is we would have something called activations where we would actually help the students practice what we just taught. So we got to one of those activation moments, and I encouraged the students to find a quiet spot in the room and just have a time, view God as He is, our Father, and let Him minister to them or speak to them as they study His Word. But just really take time to be quiet, to listen. So the students came back, I think about 15 minutes later, and I asked them to share testimonies. And a young lady I would name Vicky came up and she said, I was a little reluctant to go have this activation because I normally see God as a father. So it was just easier for me, but I did it anyway because I was figured that's what you wanted us to do. And that's just normal for me. She said, immediately when I quieted myself, the Lord took me back to a memory not long ago. And what happened in this memory is it was graduation day. It was a Christian school. And what happens is when they graduate, they would walk across the stage, shake the hand of the administrator, receive their diploma, but then they would invite the father of the graduate to come and pray for the student or a father figure. Her father, who had not been in her life, was actually present that day, but he did not want to come up to pray over her when they called her name. She was the only one who did not get prayed over by a father or father figure that day. And it not only hurt her feelings, but that's a memory that just kept coming back. And so in that moment, the Lord brought the memory back to her and then showed her and opened her eye that even though her father wasn't there to pray for her, he was there speaking life, speaking words of encouragement over her. And she was filled with gratitude. Of course, as you can imagine, she's sharing the story. There was no dry eye in the room. So I stopped what I did with tears in my eyes and I gave her a hug. She crying, she said, today I know that I am loved, because it was very difficult to think about that moment. Because of you, people like Vicky are encountering God in fresh ways, and their lives are being changed and transformed for the glory of God. And so from the bottom of my heart, I just want to tell you, thank you so much.